Now, if one more person compares this movie to Transformers, I'm gonna get really, really pissed off. This movie being compared to Transformers is a disrespect to Guillermo del Toro. Like, Michael Bay and Guillermo del Toro shouldn't even be in the same sentence. So to compare Pacific Rim to Transformers, it's disrespectful. So stop that shit right there.
Today, at the edge of our hope, at the end of our time, we have chosen to believe in each other. Today we face the monsters that are at our door. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
Alright, so I got the chance to check out Pacific Rim, and Pacific Rim is literally monsters versus robots. But if you want a story, the story is that in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, a portal has opened up. This portal has allowed for these huge, huge monsters called Kaiju or Kaju to come into our world and just wreak havoc, destroy everything. So what we end up doing is creating these monsters called Jaegers, and these Jaegers are just giant mechs. They're these giant robots that are the size of the monsters that we're going to use to fight them, and it's called the Jaeger program. So the Jaeger program is this program that was invented to control these giant mechs, and pretty much these mechs cannot be controlled by one man. You need two men or women to pilot this program because the amount of power needed to control these things is needed by two brains, because one brain just completely deteriorates and it damn near kills the person that's piloting it. So what ends up happening is that they take two pilots, put them into the Jaegers, and they sync their brains and memories together to have full control of the robots. Pretty much that leads to our main protagonist, who is played by Charlie Hunnam. I can't remember what his name is in the movie, but he is a guy who experienced something completely tragic at the beginning of the film, and he loses somebody, and when that happens, he leaves the program. Years down the road, the Jaeger program is on its last legs. Human race has no chance left. There is no way to fight these things, so they pretty much have to find one last way to kill these giant monsters and close the portal. So they come up with a plan, but the only problem is that there are only 4 Jaegers left. These 4 Jaegers are piloted by different countries, and the United States has one Jaeger that they don't have a pilot for because they lost every other pilot that they had due to attacks. So these Jaegers are coming out of these portals even stronger. So what ends up happening is that Charlie Hunnam has to go back into the program, and that is the story of him having to figure out how to control a Jaeger, even though that he lost his first partner. He has to gain a new partner, and that is the story, guys. There is nothing else about it. If you need more story than that, you will not like this movie. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the movie is not perfect. Like, it's not perfect at all. It's your typical run-of-the-mill story, and what I mean by that is that you see everything coming. Like, nothing surprises you that is not in a fight. Like, the fights are what surprises you. The fights just have you jaw dropped. I mean, the visuals, the angles, Guillermo del Toro's detail to the monsters, to the robots is absolutely phenomenal. But the story is run-of-the-mill, typical, nothing special story. Now, this is not me saying that the story's bad. It's just not a great story. It's just a good story. It's a story about monsters coming through the world, and we have to fight them. And that's what it is. You get that. There's no real complex plot here. The main plot here is that Idris Elba, who is the lieutenant, captain, general, whatever you want to call him, of the Jaeger program, he is running out of time, and the government is about to pull the funding from the Jaeger program. So he has one last chance to prove to the government that the Jaeger program is going to work. So that's it. That's his last stand. He gets all of these people together for one last fight. Now, Guillermo del Toro usually uses a lot of prosthetics and things like that. In this movie, it's completely CGI, I believe. There are some moments where you see prosthetics and stuff like that, but the movie is mostly just amazing CGI. Some of the best CGI you will ever see. I mean, it's just special effects are amazing in this movie. Pretty much that's what you get here. I mean, if you want anything more than a silly, action-packed, blockbuster, monsters versus robots movie, you're not going to get that here. If you want that, this movie is amazing for that. Like, the visuals, the atmosphere, the epic scale of these giant monster battles are just here. That's what you're gonna get here. If you want anything more than that, then you're literally, like I said about a million times, you're not gonna get that here. Now, Guillermo del Toro really usually does a lot of detail and like slow story pacing. So this is one of like the rare times where he doesn't do that. This movie does not have a lot of slow pace in its body. We get thrown into the middle of the battle. We're in the middle of the battle. Shit hit the fan, and we gotta fight. That's it. That's all you gotta know about this movie. The movie's fun. It's a great time. I mean, go with friends. Just watch it, guys. It's fun time. If you want an action movie, if you want anything else, don't watch it. It's one of the best blockbusters of the year to me. It's not the best, but it's one of the best. So for that reason, I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. And the reason is that it's just a summer blockbuster movie, guys. It's absolutely a fun ride. Definitely go check out Pacific Rim. That's all I got to say, guys. 4 out of 5. Have fun with this movie. That's it. Have fun with this movie. Let your inner child come out. Just have fun, guys.
Pacific Rim.
So how about you guys? Are you guys gonna go check out Pacific Rim? Did you guys find it completely badass and amazing? Did you guys hate the movie? Did you love the movie? Let me know below. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this movie. What's your favorite Guillermo del Toro movie? Comment below. I just want comments, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.